It's been almost a year since Nests was finally beaten and destroyed, and even to this day I still cannot believe that so many years of torment and pain finally ended. Or maybe it's better to say that it's hard to accept. I feel like a soldier that just came from the war, trying hard to adjust itself in society. It's a very long and difficult path to walk on. Many changes occurred since the end of KOF 2001, and yet all remains the same. The Art of Fighting team managed to save Robert's company, even if it was in a very goofy way. The Korean team returned back to Korea, and they were received as heroes. The Women's and Fatal Fury team returned back to their usual activities and usual lives. Blue Mary and Terry Bogard are now working together to clean up some messes that Nests left in Southtown. The Psycho Soldiers return to China to train Bao while Athena still gives away concerts. My old friends, the Ikari team, still continue with their dangerous missions and also tracking the last members of Nests. Angel and KOF R.O.N ran away, and poor Foxy did not survive the devastating blow given by KOF R.O.N. I heard that Seth, Vanessa, and Ramon are now in the hospital because of the beating they received from Iori, but they should be thankful that he let them live. As for Kyo, Benimaru, and Diamond, they do the same thing they do every time they participate in the KOF. They follow their own path alone. There are rumors that Shingo is now training with Kyo's father. As for me, I decided to take a very long vacation with my team. We decided to visit Europe, starting in Portugal. After the end of Nests, we installed in a small village called the Beach of Santa Cruz, or something like that. I can't pronounce it correctly. My Portuguese is just awful. Still, the village is calm and peaceful, but it gets a bit cold at night because of the ocean, and most of the times the water gets violent. Still, it's a nice place to live. It's almost a shame for us to have to leave it. Maxima stayed the first weeks under the care of a scientist he knows very well to develop some new weaponry on his android body. Then he joined us back in the village. Kula and Diana are now part of our team. Hadrian managed to press the right buttons to make sure that those two would receive full pardons. For Diana, it's difficult for her to live a normal life because she lived in Nests ever since she was a little girl, so it's pretty obvious that she's afraid. But she's willing to make a sacrifice for the sake of her adoptive daughter, Kula. Speaking of Kula, she's been so happy ever since she started to live the normal life that she always dreamed of. So joyful and thrilled. But deep inside, there's still a part of her that's locked in sadness. She's sad that she couldn't share her happiness with Candy and Foxy. The second reason is Kay. You don't need to be a detective to realize that she's in love with him, and I know that Kay also has feelings for her. According to Maxima, Kay saved her life when they fought in the factory back in KOF 2000. And in the last KOF, he saved her from KOF R.O.N and Angel despite the fact that he was brutally injured from his fight with Ignis. And how could I forget during the KOF 2001 tournament when Kay saved Kula from Lin?
What is the meaning of this?
The fight's over, Ninja. You won. You don't need to kill her.
Yes, I do. She's a Nest slime, and I'll destroy every Nest agent until I find R.O.N.
I don't care about that. You're on my team, so just do what I said.
Don't push your luck, boy. If you don't want to fall victim to my poison, you will remove yourself from my sight and let me finish this Nest slime.
I promise you this, Ninja. Whatever your poison does to her, my flame will return the pain back to you! You can try and kill me when this is done, but as long as you're on this team, you'll shut your mouth and follow orders! Or, we can try and kill each other right now. But if you do that, you'll lose whatever chance you have of finding R.O.N.
Ah, damn you.
After that, they stared at each other in a very unfriendly way, but then Lean stepped back and prepared to face KOF R.O.N. But there are also fun parts in our group. For example, Diana and Maxima. Ever since we started to live together, those two have been at each other like cats and dogs. I remember this one time when Maxima got a car from a junkyard in Torres Vedras.
Not even close, you nut. The best wrestlers are from Canada. End of story.
Well, I say Texas. Texas has the best wrestlers in the world. They have been in more hardcore matches than anyone else. I have Nest's database to prove that.
Yeah? Well, Texan wrestlers don't have as many world titles as Canadians. So there.
You are so full of it, Max. You are just saying that because you're Canadian.
And I'm proud of it. Now shut up and let's see if we can get this car started.
What makes you think that you can get this piece of junk up and running, Max?
Hey, I used to be a mechanic back in the day. I've fixed dozens of cars and motorcycles.
You? Don't make me laugh. I used to fix a few battle tanks in nests when I was a little girl, and I can say that what you're doing is all wrong.
Hey, don't go all high and mighty on me, woman. You are no longer a high-ranking agent, so back off!
Max, if I were you, I would address me in a more polite manner.
Yeah. All I need to do now is cut the red wire.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that this is the red wire? I'm the mechanic here, and I say it is the blue wire.
Ha! This just proves you don't know squat. Never go for Porto. Always go for Benfica.
What? You are letting the Portuguese get to you.
Never mind that. I'm cutting the red wire.
No. Cut the blue wire.
Red!
Blue!
Red!
Blue!
Red!
Blue!
Excuse me. I am no mechanic expert, but isn't cutting wires from a car a bad thing? Ouch! That hurts.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Cutting wires is a bad thing. But I don't remember saying that cutting wires would make the car go boom.
I don't believe it. After all the money we spent to get this car from the junkyard, we'll lose it in the next second?
Hey, this is also your fault.
My life stinks.
Idiots.
When you look at those two, you would officially think that they are a married couple. A dysfunctional, crazy, insane married couple. As for me, I am living my life with Kay and the others, but every once in a while I help Hadrian and the others on their missions. But the only person I never heard from ever since Nests was destroyed is Krizalid. Despite all the problems in the past, I still care for him, even if he is a clone of Kay. I just hope with Nests gone, Krizalid can find a more serene existence without making the wrong choices.
It's about time you showed up. We're leaving for a new mission.
Already? Come on, Issei. It's not been 24 hours since we fought Krauser and we are already on the move?
I'm the one that took out that piece of trash. You did nothing.
Enough! Both of you! So what is the mission, Professor?
We're going to find the Anti-K and bring her to our hideout.
The Anti-K. So this means we are finally going to take down that revolting clone?
Not yet. The most important task in this mission is the capture of the last Anti-K.
But what for? Why do we need Kula? She's of no use to us, to our plan. You're not thinking of killing her, are you?
No. I have other important plans for her. But you, Angel, seem a bit uneasy. You're not feeling culpable for killing her friend in front of Kula, are you?
I did not kill Foxy. It was KOF R.O.N who did her in. I had no choice to carry on with my orders at that time.
That is a very poor excuse.
Foxy is not important. She is a dead corpse rotting down 6 feet under. All I want to know is why I can't kill my clone!
Because I need the girl for a little experiment. Your hatred for K- will be your own undoing, Krizalid. I know that Hyodern and his soldiers are keeping an eye on K- and his friends. And our project is too important for us to expose ourselves so soon. The less those fools know, the better.
I was robbed of my opportunity to face him in KOF 2001. Lord Zero has forbidden me. My desire to kill him cannot wait any longer. I want to kill him now!
You'll get your chance soon. Just calm down.
Alright. Let's make it like this. How much data did we gain since we fought Krauser?
We've reached the maximum of 82%.
And how much data do you think we will achieve when we battle K? It will be enough to fill in all the energy we need, correct? This is our perfect opportunity. Maybe our only one. If we wait any longer, we might be discovered by Hyodern.
You're just saying that because you're eager to kill K-. Still, I have to admit there's good logic in what you just said. Very well. We will attack K- and his friends. But remember, the girl is to be taken alive. As for K-, kill him.